know if you can do double-digit allies.
Okay, dude, I'm just going for...
Let's get ready to rumble!
Wait, we only have 13? What's happening?
Hey, I just want to let you guys know that there's some sort of bug here that it doesn't allow you to ally past 9.
What?
Yeah.
So it won't work.
Allies will not be a thing.
Yeah, just rehost, guy. Just rehost. Rehost.
Alright.
There's no way to do it.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna just have to tally up score.
Or we could just play on teams with our 2 versus 2 people.
Yeah, we're just setting teams at 8.
Okay, yeah, let's just team up.
For those of you just joining, this is what happens when you play a 20-year-old game because you don't have new hobbies and you're, not flourishing in life. But that's okay.
Hope everybody's enjoying the shit show so far. We've already done a stimulating interview with Limp, however, that's been the highlight.
Thanks. That's a pretty terrible highlight.
Some lucky viewers were able to see me interact with my fiance. And I think that she's drinking a bag of wine downstairs, like straight from the bag.
Slapping the bag. She's actually been slapping the bag, I heard, yes.
Yeah, so that's kind of how my relationship's going thanks to this game. And, yeah.
Where is Ging? Okay, Genghis needs to join.
Oh,
He's saying that Kruniak's AFK. All right.
Genghis is used to being on his own. Homer's
Story of his life.
Now you can blow stuff up.
This is gonna be great. Oh, look at the chivalry giving me 3.
Dude, I'm gonna blame you when we lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the true myth thing to do. We got fucked with this E start.
Well, it would be way worse if it's still king of the map.
What I'm curious about, our match is going to go on simultaneously as one another.
Yes.
They're gonna have to, yeah.
And you're just going to choose the matches that interest you most?
Well, I mean, Craig and I are playing, but after we get eliminated, then we'll stream other people's matches.
Okay, so you guys are basically going to try to get eliminated.
I mean, we're going to try to win, but it's the same thing because we're not very good at this game.
And if we win the first round, we can try to alternate so that people can hear us commentate, or we can just hand the reins over to one of the other guys to just kind of commentate.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody gets eliminated and they want to commentate on like my stream or something, then they can.
Uh-oh. Well, this isn't going good for me to start. I constantly forget that these are Pathfinders on here.
Oh,
and not
fuck. How did somebody already get on the hill? How did somebody already get... God damn it.
Well, this is Karma's in for a long night, guys. I gotta say.
I kind of feel like we're all in for a long night.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers with all the spouses out there,
Yeah, thoughts and prayers.
Hey, Karma, I'm gonna hold this guy off behind us.
Yeah,
but
just hate play Sam. That's fine. Oh, allies are still on. Oops. Doesn't matter. Why don't we just kamikaze rush the hill? Like, because we're playing for HB and Monte, we need to try to not get last, so we can try to hold the hill.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's just with the elevation. It's kind of, I'm currently holding the entire black team off, and we have the entire east side of the map.
So I want to posit something. It's possible that we might have one player in first place and no one beyond third.
Then I'm just gonna make shit up, dude. That's what the deal is. Oh, actually,
Sounds
I said
good.
tiebreaker was damage. Tiebreaker is damage.
Okay.
All right, Karma. I'll keep holding this black team off if you want to just.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, but as long as you're getting some time, that's better than nothing.
Yeah,
And I
HMP
can give
Monty,
you one of-
you're welcome. The sacrifice was for you.
Man, we didn't do a good job with the bombshells. I feel like all our bombshells got leaked by ourselves.
Well, I mean, I needed Thierry to wake up in the morning seeing, that shameful display that he'd put on. And I,
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Are you out of dwarfs right now? Take one of mine. Take the less health.
I'd prefer to just control it while it's still under your name, so if I die, I can make fun of you.
This fucking black dwarf's trying to get clanked on this fucking hill, I tell you that.
That is some furious typing going on over there.
I type fast.
Ooh, black skin. Fucked.
Like, I'm gonna need you to keep this PC. Like, no commentating on events in the world, man. Like, you gotta keep this tight.
I mean, you have to excuse me, I'm pretty excited because I just backdoored Adrenaline. So
That has been a fantasy for some time.
I mean, I got him pretty good. So.
Yeah, but nobody else can see that. Your stream is still on the splash page.
Oh, good. I've been talking
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, shit.
I had it on my shit talk Clank page, so I need to switch back over to the game.
Yeah, that's a good call. Whoever helped us out.
Yes,
with
thank
that.
you very much, Spoon.
Yeah, sorry to burst the bubble on that one.
No, that was
Bull
all right.
Ride's way better.
We needed
I'm just gonna
to
say
know.
that Bull Ride's better.
And here it starts. Here it starts. The hate.
Well, Twitch fans, what you have here is very typical. It's something that Grim has faced for years. It's something Limp is dealing with in this very tournament. We've got a bunch of ungrateful.
Oh, did you see that bug? The Pathfinder?
Two
Oh.
degenerates.
Yes,
Complaining.
many degenerates. They just they can't be thankful for anything.
Yeah, they're complaining. Like right now, there would be no games tonight. There'd be some shitty Rabble game. Instead, we got a game full of 16 good players, and they're upset. Why are they upset? I don't know. Like something's not right at home. I just feel bad. But
I mean, I guess no one understands that seeding is almost completely irrelevant.
yeah, like especially that's one of the reasons we did this random thing. I feel good about us getting HMP and Monty the third seed though, Clank.
Oh yeah. You got it.
That's like
you
pretty
love to
close.
see it. So it looks like they're probably going to be playing Dren and Sam though. So
Oh, perfect.
we kind of set them up.
This worked out well.
Oh my god, the freaking negative Nancy's over here.
Well, we got to see what actually happened. For instance, let's see if who got the most damage of the three who didn't get time.
Okay.
Yeah,
gonna be
so,
us.
all right, number 1 seed Paris, and also number 2 seed EW and Asmo. Number 3 seed is HMP and Monty. Number 4 seed, who had the most damage? Oh, is Adren and Sam. Adren, Sam. Number 5. Most damage was.
Something's wrong when you regret.
Shyster, then Genghis, Shyster and Limp.
It's a glorious day when
Number 6 is Genghis, and number 7 is
so rise and shine.
Lard, and number 8 is Karma playing.
I think Genghis is a little frothy from
That's fine.
from what was
I'm
said in
gonna
the
mute you a
stream
second.
earlier.
Personally, I think it makes sense for you guys to take that third, since you know they aren't here.
You couldn't sleep for the awful fright that kept you up in bed last night. While
I mean, hopefully they're out in the lobby, right? Like, have we confirmed that they're even here?
No.
Man, Paris LSO, that's going to be a tough little first rounder right there. Oh, man. Oh, should we come up with the tiebreaker maps for each round too?
Let's see here. I hear there's a bracket on the way.
Something's wrong.
All right, I can restart the game, right? You're good on the stats?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we gotta iron this down. We can't have some matches being best of 5 and some being best of 3. And
Let's just... Jesus.
I would say, dude, let's do best of 3. Don't let people change your idea.
I don't give a fuck. Best of 5 sign.
All right.
All right, so Clank host.
Yeah.
Oh, Clank's already hosted. So change your title to LSO, Paris LSO versus Clank.
You know, it might be this might sound crazy, but you might want to potentially split this up.
No, we are. So multiple hosts will play at once.
Well, not just like that. The problem with that is you're gonna have someone with a massive host advantage in every game.
I don't know if that's true.
Like, definitely is true because one of the players will be hosting.
Right, but like Asmo, so as a for instance, like people play on you and Asmo's host all the time.
Yeah, but we play in 2 teams games that have 16 people.
I don't think I feel like you're overestimating the difference that makes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so, honestly. Because right now, like, I would probably need to host. I would say, but I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I'll just wait to see. If
look, Clank and I are definitely getting eliminated right now.
Oh yeah. For sure.
They're gonna pick fucking like Grave or like fucking Geyer, and we're gonna die.
Oh, Geyer's definitely getting picked by them.
Yeah, it's fine.
So why don't you use that? Why don't you use that as your ban? You have a ban, don't you?
I didn't even put that in the rules, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. This is a pretty shittily
So there
run
are no bans then.
You know what? I'm gonna let that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that in semifinals and finals there's a ban, but just to keep this shit moving and the QR, yeah, it's whatever you want.
Okay.
Lower seed picks first, right?
Well, yes. Well, I mean,
Number 1 being the highest seed or lowest, right? Yeah, number 1 gets the first pick and so on.
Oh, Karma, let's come up with the tiebreaker maps for each round, maybe, real quick, so people don't think that we're just rigging it.
Well, I said that in this match, in the QRs, that I think teams just pick whatever the fuck they want. And then we're going to do tiebreakers for semifinals and finals.
Oh, okay.
And then you and I will just announce them live on stream.
Ooh, yeah. I like
It's
that.
weird because like I think I'm gonna have more fun right now by just getting eliminated early and then paying attention to the stream.
Okay, Adrenaline. Nice fucking pre-excuse.
No, I do feel like I will have more fun that way. I mean, we probably will get eliminated. Adrenaline and Samuel was like the last team I wanted to face first round because Adrenaline.
I bet
I'm sure
you're
wants
high
to
and
get
drunk too, aren't you?
No, I'm sober.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, I
I wonder
love
what
this
they're
song.
gonna pick. What do you?
Dude, my
do you
music
think they're
taste
gonna
is so
pick first?
fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
The truancy problem is way out of hand.
I haven't been listening
The
to it.
Baltimore County School Board have decided to expel Dexter from the entire public school system.
Are they picking PG? Is that what it is?
Looks like it.
But surely expulsion is not the
Is everyone picking
Well,
PG?
expulsion is the only answer. It's
Probably.
the opinion of the entire staff
Yeah.
that Dexter is criminally insane.
All right, well, I'll catch in with you guys in a little bit. Catch up with you guys.
That boy needs therapy. Psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Purely psychosomatic. That boy needs therapy. Lie down on the couch.
Well, what does that mean? You're a nut. You're crazy in the coconut. What does that mean?
That boy needs therapy.
I'm gonna kill you.
That boy needs therapy.
Granny Gazoo,
All right, I
let's
guess this
have
is
a
go
tea.
time.
Now when I count 3.
The question is, should we have a big,
That-
messy,
that-
like,
that boy
implosion
needs therapy.
just for the stream?
He was white as a sheet.
We'll save that for after you don't fucking use your fetch when I ask you.
The terrain on that map was the problem. All right, do you want just one lock, one more?
Oh, I'm gonna be Artie. You're gonna trow. Wow.
Oh
Okay.
no, I'm
Bold
not
choice.
saying that. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
I would normally do two. I would normally do 2 locks and 1 board.
Cowboys. Bitches.
Okay. Putting a lot of pressure on me here.
I felt strangely hypnotized.
All right. Do you want both the goals? I'm guessing.
I would prefer 1 goal.
Oh no, we got to restart. I fucked up the trade.
My ball.
I fucked up.
I promised my girlfriend I'd get the violin.
Choking under pressure already.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, there's something missing here. Oh, we got the shittier start.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a mall. Thank you.
Just call out when you want stuff.
Yeah.
Man,
So
this is a lot
here,
of-
I would bet you anything they're gonna play super passive, and LSO is gonna win a Artie, as opposed to like letting me fight them with Trout. I would bet.
Oh yeah, there's 0% chance I'm gonna be able to out already that dude. So we're gonna have to have some key blocks or something at some point.
I mean, look, the quicker we get eliminated, the quicker we can get back to our true talent, which is making fun of other people.
I mean, do we just rush them? I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, not with this particular trade.
Let's have a tea. Now when I count 3.
Yeah, we probably should have just done.
Dude,
like,
we
one
just
more
gotta
and
figure out a
rush
coin
them.
flip map to pick next.
He was white as a sheet.
And he also made
So something like gimbal.
Well, we'll talk about it off stream. I know LSO is stream sniping just like he did in his 1v1 match.
Oh, of
so
course.
I'm not prepared to talk about it here.
I bet you can see if he's a viewer right now, right?
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. Oh, they're popping pus, those bitches.
Can you think
Those bitches.
Give you 1 more mall.
other than a person?
Alright.
Alright, I'm just gonna play really dumb and hope something works.
Okay.
Sometimes a parrot talk.
Dumb is my favorite way to play.
Been doing it for years.
Don't plan on changing.
Couldn't if I wanted to. Alright, I'm up in trial health.
In the morning.
Well, you know, you hate to see it.
You hate to see it. You do hate to see it.
He has one more maul than me still, but I'm gonna try to fight him anyway. Oh god, he gave him more units. Give me 2 more mauls. Wait, give me 2 mauls.
Alright, I'm coming. There you go.
At the end of this, Paris and I are gonna each have 100% of the melee on our team.
Good. Because I'm clearly not using it well. Alright, I'm gonna play super passive now since you're seemingly doing a good job. Although you're straying a little bit close to his locks.
His white is coming.
Alright, I'm pushing. Where's it at?
To their west. They're so scared. Like, well, look how passive are they playing right now? This is ridiculous.
Well, they've already kind of gotten the artillery advantage though.
Yeah. But dude, if this comes down to the end with this distribution, like, it's gonna be a coin flip.
Yeah, which I'm liking. Whoa!
Jesus Christ, Mike.
God damn it. I had him on that one too. Oh, he's gonna get a block from Paris. God damn it. Oh!
What did we say about you predicting lock shots?
Yeah, I know. It's the worst. Here, keep pushing like that. Oh, fuck, you got you. Do you want a new Huron?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it's already fucking... Give me the other one. This one's totally red.
Well, then that's why you should have it, right?
No, it'll immediately die.
Alright, I'm gonna save mana for the end here.
How much time is left? 2 minutes? Okay.
Like 2 minutes, yeah.
If you can shoot a Shroud, do it, but otherwise, I'm fine with you just playing passive.
How much of a health advantage does he have right now?
I'm a little bit up on him, actually.
Oh, block. No, I'm good.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, now block. I think I might have him with that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Now block? That wasn't even close to you.
Well, I would have had him with that, but Paris is just fucking knight in shining armor right now.
That's fine. Just play for the end. We got a minute 24 left. I'm gonna have to pull
Well,
out some fucking heroics here. It's fine.
Their mort is gonna be a problem.
So what we want to do is try to like just play super passive right now, and then we want to just try to win like at regulation, like push them off, full rush, right, and hope we win in a fluke.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm just like you. I want you to mean it, 'cause it's all just a matter.
All right, don't shoot again until it's time.
Yeah.
Work hard for the weekends, let your hours be
They're getting aggressive now.
That's fine.
Move out of the way of that. Move out of the way of that.
I did. Don't worry. All right, go. We gotta all rush, all in right now.
All right, I'm coming. All right, get out of my way. Coming. Give me just a second.
You are. Why are you not on the dude? What part of all rush 15 seconds ago did you not understand?
We might win, dude. Oh,
No, we did not win.
Oh.
What are you doing? Like,
I totally got this,
I'm glad this was recorded.
Oh, dude, look at that pose, baby. Look at that pose. Well, I saw his mort, so that's why I didn't want to like clump up over where you were clumped. But
Well, I mean, we just had to rush the flag in general and try to push them off down in Arctic.
yeah.
All good.
Well, good job on your part.
Nice,
All right.
quick restart there.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, what do you want to play?
I think I saw 11, dude. All right, what map do you want to play?
Well, you want to go for a coin flip, so Clash.
Yeah,
is
fuck
pretty
it.
much a
Clash
coin
Elma.
flip.
Let's do it.
It's about as coin flippy as it gets.
Yeah, I mean, max goals and Zergs. And then I don't care if you want to take all, but either you take goals, Trows, and Zergs, or I do, and the other gets Morts and Pigs.
Yeah, that's fine. You sure you don't want me to keep half desserts, or
I mean,
you want all of them?
to me,
It doesn't matter.
I don't care. Like, it's about who gets hill first. If we're trying to coin flip, give me all of them, and I'll just fucking try to win, like, right at the hill. It looks like they did that too.
If you could run like a goal or a Zerg at their Morts that they're trying to get up, that would be very helpful.
That's a lot to ask, but I'll try.
All right. So the same trade that hasn't changed in 20 years for both of us. Just to summarize for the viewers. Complete coin flip of a map. Very little skill involved.
Well, they're gonna try to play it slow. Oh, we got an Adren trade over here by Paris also.
They're trying to stunt on us. Yeah, just kill all that shit.
Please don't hold me back. No.
Hey, are you running anything at their mort?
Yes.
Good, good. Good job. Oh shit, the lock. The lock. Oh gosh.
I got the lock. Oh shit, I suicided Trout. Keep the mort alive. The mort has to stay alive.
Yeah. But I am gonna fight these. I have 2 more.
Yeah, fight it. It's fine. I think we win. I'm gonna rush the mort. Yeah, we win.
Alright. Hey, I got the mort.
Hey,
Alright.
we did it!
Good job. One slip of the map. If they hadn't tried the stupid fucking adrenaline.
Well, I'm just really
strategy.
surprised Paris let me take that fight. Like, if they just slow play, they can't lose to us.
Yeah.
Please don't hold me back.
Alright, strong work, Mr. Crow.
You said don't look back and find a road to follow. Yeah. Please don't hold me back. Please don't hold me back.
Alright, gentleman style requested. You definitely predicted them picking Grave, though.
Yeah. It also is really good
You
on
wanna-
archers.
Do you want to cap this or me?
You're fine. It doesn't matter. It's
How
not
do
like
you want to
there's a strategy here.
Are we
So-
going to try to archer with them?
Yeah, I mean,
Or
there's
do
2
you
choices
wanna-
here. You either get 1 dwarf or no dwarves. If you go no dwarves, or excuse me, 2 dwarves or none. If you go no dwarves, you get more warriors and all in them. Like we just rush, try to counterpass.
Yeah.
Or kill their doors, rather. Anyway, just start it. We'll figure it out.
I mean, usually I prefer dwarfs, but
So if you want to arch, so
So you-
just max arch, 2 dwarfs, 2 goals, and rest warriors.
5 warriors. Yeah. Let's just do that. Do you want to split arcs then?
Yes. I would just do split squads down the middle. Like 3 arcs, 1 dwarf, 1 goal.
Alright. I'll be looking for heals and all that. How many presets are you using, brah?
The last game only 1. This game I'll use 2.
Dude, that's crazy, man. I'm on like 5, bro.
You and Elsa both, bro.
Don't ever lump me in the thing ever again.
You and Elsa, you're like the preset. You're the preset bros.
Well, it's great until you like can deselect, and for some reason, like if you're hitting presets too fast, it'll like fucking cancel out. I swear to God. But usually it's helpful.
Like Christian Cloud, stuck to the silicone, give it down.
How funny would it be if he said that and then let us up?
That would be really funny. Or if it'd be funnier if we did it to them, to be honest.
I don't want to deal with the rage. Like Paris would get like legit like Boston fucking mad. I think. They didn't say that we couldn't position our pus like ready to fucking fuck them up. Does that mean that they're ready?
Yeah, they're ready.
All right. LSO is like a fucking bitch ass, hard to kill archer.
Yeah, he's fighting me. That jerk.
I don't even see the other archers right now. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, he's right there. You watch LSO's pass. And then Paris has either has a satchel or a bottle for sure.
God damn, man, these fucking heat seekers.
All right, let's try to double plus Paris. I'm setting my pass on Paris too.
Okay.
I need to heal on an archer. All right, my pus is going.
Well, I just wasted pus on something that didn't have pus, so that's tight.
Well, I just pussed literally nothing. So
I think we're gonna probably not get this one.
Well, that's okay. We get another pick. Should we just pick Clash again?
Oh, that would be funny. We didn't say anything about no double picks. Alright, I got an archer dead.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, but LSO's trying to double right now. And here comes his real pus.
Well, use your dwarf, dude. Why is your dwarf in reserve?
I figured that they'd be looking for it. I mean, they're certainly going to try to get him. Dude, fucking dodge, bitch. God damn.
See, this is perfect. This is like, you know, Terry dodged by pretending that ours couldn't play. This is why I picked you as a teammate, because when I lose, you died first, so I get to blame you.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Alright, let's just rush. Use your dwarf, use your wards, let's just try to make them fuck up. Let's all go in.
You think? I mean, I don't think we need to rush yet. We have full arcs, man.
But I got two that are red. We got no pus.
All right, here I can heal you though. Here, just heal. We're okay. We're okay. They want us to panic like that.
It's not panicking. It's strategic inting.
Well, I don't think we're in the best position to rush right now.
Now you know how my
Damn.
team feels every game. In Myth World Cup, by the way. I'm always demanding to rush.
Yeah, I don't think we have the greatest rush position right now.
No, we'd have to get lucky with the dwarf and dodge and like be able to dwarf their archers. That's like the only way.
Got you, Paris, you little bitch. God damn, he's doubling.
Did he use pus or no?
No, they still have one.
Well, no, also does. I think they might still have two. Have they used any?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
God damn, we're about to lose. All right, get ready to rush.
Yeah, send your dwarf. And pray to the myth RNG gods.
Well, there's one dud for us.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah, certainly dead. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, this is doomed.
He wasted a puss, but they still, you know.
If we get him under
Who's
81,
leaving?
under 80%, I think we get more NWC points.
Yeah, dude, they're the boy can archer. I'll give him that. I really need to set my fucking control click to right click. What do I have back here? Oh, a goal. Oh, here. I'm gonna try to bottle pass.
You don't even have. Oh, you mean Bottle of the Dwarf?
Oh! God damn. Almost got him.
So we can pick any NWC map. Do you want to pick something really big and just hope that they're bad at it?
Do you want to do Des Elmoth? That's a lot of archers, though.
Yeah, I mean, what about like Barb Valley Dark Elmoth?
That's a lot of fetch are really hard to deal with. Like,
well, the question is, will they be like caught off guard? Could we like what's going to give us the best chance of winning? Right? Is like chaos.
We could do shit. I mean, Trow Elmoth.
That's rough.
Yeah. But let's see. We could do Winter.
I think our best bet is either to redo Clash, which is kind of a bitch move, or pick a MWC map with 3 Trow and a bunch of units.
Fucking Divide.
Does Divide have Trow?
Dark does.
I mean, I don't even know. No, that's too hard. That's too many. Just do Barb. Dude, let's fucking do Barb Valley, dude. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm worried about the fetch Mort situation, but
we'll just get no more. It's an all fetch and like a shit ton of melee.
All right, this sounds like a bad idea.
Here, join me.
All right. Here, there's also Ser, or Care, whatever it's called.
Same concept, but sure, I'm down. Let's do
Which
that.
one would you rather do?
Because all that matters is the fetch in that scenario. Do that one.
Dark. Or is it Trow or Dark? I think it's Trow, right?
It's Trow.
Yeah.
I know girls who are trying to fit into the social norm like squeezing in last year's prom dress. I know girls who are low-rise, MAC eyeshadow, and binge drinking. I know girls that wonder if they're disaster and sexy
I think
enough to
Souls might be really big on this too. 2 versus 2. But and definitely get a white, right? A couple whites.
Yeah, I'll get one. I mean, I feel like, but the issue is like, what if they just full on rush us?
Then we'll fetch the shit out of them and soul the
So
trap.
how many souls do we want? Is 12 enough?
Yeah, it should be.
All right.
I mean, we're gonna need a lot of melee for the end. But
You got the white too.
okay, I'm probably gonna flank it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fine. So here's the deal. I need you to just like, this is a repeat. Oh, this is great because I was yelling at you last night about this. So I'm gonna take a fight, and like all that matters is that even if the fetch die, that we shoot their melee.
Yeah, and can you do me a favor? Either give me a Zerk for each flank or whatever, but we need to scout for whites. Don't you agree? 'Cause, I don't know. I mean, I don't see Paris getting whites really. But,
Honestly, I feel like this is gonna be over in 3 minutes if I were guessing, but maybe not.
you know Paris. Alright, I guess I should flank the white north.
Doesn't matter, just get it sung. Yeah, anywhere's fine.
these walls down, you're gonna get bruised. Now my neck is so open wide, begging for a fist around it. Already choking on my pride, so there's no use crying about it. I'm headed straight for the castle. They wanna make me their queen. And there's an old man sitting on the throne there, saying that I probably shouldn't be so mean. I'm headed straight for the castle.
Oh, they got dwarves. You're gonna have to be careful.
They're gonna try to do the bottle trick and shit.
I think this is bad. I think we're in some shit. This is their I don't want to coin flip Karma and a trout fight trade. Try to get fetch over water. Huh. I think we're doomed.
What makes you say that?
Alright, let's fight. We're going in. Push hard.
He's coming
That's
after
fine.
the
Use the mauls.
fetch.
I'm doing the same thing to him.
Okay. Alright, I'm coming.
It's too late. Yeah.
God damn! God damn! Yeah, bullshit. Alright, do you want some fetch now?
I mean, it doesn't matter, but sure. I think we just rush them. There's no winning this.
Oh, dude, I got that white almost in position.
Where is the white?
It's like not even to the water yet. It takes so fucking long. All right, we should probably. They split fetch. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some.
Yeah, they have so many more souls than us too, which is a problem.
Yeah, I had the feeling that souls were gonna be big, but I was too busy trying to get fetch up to really pay attention to them.
Well, and I took 12, which seems like a lot, but I should have guessed that their strategy would be to just refuse to fight mid.
Oh, they're bottling the water now. It begins. It's gonna be impossible.
Oh, and I'm dying to fetch too, or to fucking soulless.
Oh, yeah, dude, this is fucking impossible now. I knew that souls were big, but I forgot how big they were.
Well, yeah, we should have just.
Well, we have more.
We could have just done a mall rush.
Yeah, a little too late for that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we gotta clear the water. When your white comes and whites those souls, then we use fetch to try to clear the water, and then we rush to end the game.
Trying to wait for when LSO is distracted. Oh, he's probably stream sniping. They probably know all about the fucking.
Yeah, probably. Oh shit, there's a. Alright, we gotta go. There's a soul on the hill behind me that I'm gonna die to.
Here, you want me to just give you a couple souls?
No, because my fetch are dying. Like, one fetch is already dead. I think we have
Oh,
to.
shit.
I think we gotta rush.
Okay.
Zap the water. And try
Okay.
to clear these bottles. Yeah, I mean, he knows you're white star. He's sending souls. All right, let's.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Send in the malls.
Yeah, just keep hitting that melee.
Wow,
Oh,
it was a valiant effort, Clank.
Yeah.
Standing there,
Oh.
killing time. Can't commit to anything but a crime. Leaders on vacation, an open invitation. Animals, evidence.
I got him with the white.
Look more like a picket fence. Once you get inside.
Oh shit! I have a Zerk way down here.
Hills burn in California. My turn to ignore.
All right, well that's a match, huh?
That is match.
All right, we got 15 viewers. They're ready for the commentary. We don't have to fucking play anymore. We can just talk about mystery and drink bourbon. Do what we do best. Look good. Sound good.
Yeah, guys. Like at this point in my career, this is more like Washington Wizards, Michael Jordan. Like I'm good for spots. You give me the trowel in a real game, and I'll clap. But this fast clicking, I just can't do it.
Look at you, needing me. You know I'm not your friend without some greenery. Walking wearing feathers. Peter should know better. Your cover up is caving in. Man is such a fool, why are we saving him? Poisoning themselves now, begging for our help. Wow, hills burn in California. My turn to ignore ya. Don't say I didn't warn ya. All the good girls go to hell, 'cause even God herself has enemies. And once the water starts to rise, and heaven's at his side, she'll want the devil on her team.
Well, Clank, you neutral host for them.
Okay. So whose match am I hosting for? So it's going to be Par LSO versus Adrena and Sam.
I cannot do this, snowflake.
All right, so we have a request by Death by Dim Sum to talk about life. Wow. All right, it's a deep topic. Do we know who Death by Dim Sum is? Maybe they can let us know who's out there watching. We can comment on them as a myth personality and kind of go from there.
I'm busy laying the smackdown in the Discord, so I didn't hear anything you just said, and I'm going to continue to talk some shit. So I'm going to be muted for just a second.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and observe your shit talk. Let's see if I can get that up.
True
They're not even commenting in the correct Discord. They're still talking in the fucking 1v1.
They're locked out of the 2v2. So that's fine.
Oh. Oh, let's see how the headphone battery's doing. That could be a crucial rate limiting.
In a minute, I don't play tag, bitch, I've been it. We don't fuck with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like, aye, aye, aye. I'ma hit you back in a minute. I don't play tag, bitch, I've been it. We don't fuck with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like, aye, aye, aye. Wild men great till they gotta be great. Don't text me and tell it
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I don't know about a fucking 9-set map with two people.
Well,
especially when we're playing against the king of micro.
We should have we had to commit.
Because,
we needed to commit. That was our problem.
We're playing against a kid that has like the maximum Vyvanse prescription allowed by law.
And he's like super hyped. Today, this is a true story. So you'll enjoy this because you're playing the game. You'll probably deny it. But I played a game against LSO on Demise, and he was doing his bullshit Archer spam dance, and I hit him with a single arrow, and immediately after getting hit with the first arrow, he started complaining about lag. It was like Adrian complaining after a loss, but after being hit by a singular arrow. So the dude is dialed in.
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. He probably has like 4 different presets for his Archers. So we should probably make it a little bit more professional now. Get back to our, professional casting quality.
Let's take a Twitch chat poll.
Ooh, Twitch chat poll. I would say no music, probably. Everybody's probably not going to want that. But that's just me guessing. Oh.
Dude, I don't think you understand how good these tunes are. Like,
well, I have it muted since I'm commentating, so I don't know.
I mean, I do have it like quieter for me, so I'm able to like hear you very well.
Oh gosh, you got fucking Lizzo going hard right now. Hell yeah.
Didn't even really wanna go, but if you get me on, you better show. There's so many bodies on the floor, so baby, we should go and add some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a nice little pee too. The difference is because I have these pods in, I can take everybody with me. All right, everybody on the stream, let me know if you can hear my stream.
Yeah, that is live.
Oh yeah. You can tell that there's good prostate health in this doctor's house.
Well, it depends. Yeah. You trying to get the side of the bowl? What's going on here? Just to play.
I mean, I think that's 70% booze that just came out. So I might have to go Kevin Costner, Westworld, or Waterworld. Start recycling.
You got like a little machine that's gonna turn your piss into water.
Yeah, it's called a Aquafina water bottle.
Played, sir. Well played.
Still a little yellow. All right, let's see here. LSO and Paris doing classic delay tactics. They're really trying to get into their heads. And as we all know, it's extremely easy to get into Adrenaline's head. I do have a summer home there. So
I feel like he just cycles through people Like there's somebody living in that house at any one time, and he just cycles.
Yeah, and if no person is there, it's drugs. Let's see here. Crave Elmoth 10 minutes. Okay. Alright, as soon as adrenaline checks, then we can play. Monty might want to observe. All right.
Oh, it appears we're in the game.
Yeah. What I don't understand is why won't Roy Fist join the chat with us? Is he scared of his screechy voice, or is it he's just
He
not
has
sure
a
he can
beautiful
keep up with
voice. He has a beautiful voice. It's very low, calming.
Oh, is it like Rick, aka Adrenaline?
No.
I've heard it's more of like a Lenny from Mice and Men, right?
Yes. No. I think a big part of it is the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Kuroy shares a studio apartment with his girlfriend. So.
But that's a recent. That's a recent development.
I mean, it's not like recent as in like 2 weeks. It's several.
Sure. We all know that 10 years ago, C-Roy did not have a girlfriend. Let's be real.
All right. Let's.
I don't think so. But I just don't think that. I don't think that's his bread and butter right now. I don't think his woman would probably find this too appealing. So I can respect it.
I know he was like lying to her, pretending he was actually playing in these games because he was rightfully ashamed to be watching. But I get it. My wife is ashamed of me. She's hiding him. I think she's hiding from me right now.
We're gonna go ahead and commentate on the game.
Okay, this is really interesting. So I'm gonna pause the music. So Dren is keeping all 6 archers, which is a very adrenaline move.
And it looks like, so I mean, LSO and Paris are going with the same trade that they had against them. 2 dwarfs, 3 goals. 1 is a distraction goal. And they're not letting them up. Oh, unless the Dren's going to space block. Okay, so Gentleman's Play is in action. So they have the 2 dwarfs, max arts, and 3 goals with only 4 warriors on LSO side. And then max archers, significantly more melee on Adren's side. I think that they're planning on possibly having to rush.
This has to be a rush. I mean, Adren's got all 6 archers. There's no way you would fight this out normally.
Yeah. Sam's going to be microing with his pus and his small war pack as well as the dwarf. And it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. We'll do a brief spotlight while they're doing the warm-up session here. Paris used to be a little noob, but he's grown into the surly Boston accent player that he is now. I've known him since the mid-2000s. We've been on a couple Myth World Cup teams together. He's a pretty well-rounded player. You just never kind of know what you're going to get if it's late at night on a weekday. But yeah.
Or 8 a.m. on a Tuesday, if I'm being honest.
Yes.
Okay, so
right,
we got a counter pus attempted and missed. So Paris's pus missed there. 1 dwarf has been pus. They use that's probably a mistake.
Pus.
They use both pus on 1 dwarf. But the pus from
what a dud.
Yeah, pus from LSO hit 2 archers, but they're not really getting any follow-up damage. The problem for Adren and Sam now is that they're down in archers. They only killed 1 dwarf, and they're out of pus. They need to keep this dwarf alive and heal it. I think.
And then.
Oh, go ahead.
They shouldn't. If you notice that bottle pus by Team LSO, it dudded on the dwarf. So the dwarf is even lucky to be alive. But I think I got to agree with you. Yellow is in control right now just due to the archer advantage. So you're probably gonna see a rush here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean that seemed to have been the plan from minute 1. Giving Adren all of these archers. Will be interesting.
I gotta say that this is a good strategy.
It will be interesting to see how Adren excuses losing when he had the majority of the units the entire game. Paris.
Ooh,
Paris. Oh,
wow.
Already, I guarantee you will be the play of the tournament. Sam is Samuel is in shambles right now.
I think I gotta like the position right now for Black though, because they're cornering that dwarf, and to be honest, I like it. I think Black's in a good position here.
Yeah, they may just.
But if the dwarf lives,
Well, even if the dwarf lives, all of their archers are alive.
They're losing the melee though.
Well, it doesn't even matter though, because all their archers are alive. They're going to be able to whittle this down. Like, what can LSO and Paris do at this point?
Well, they healed their warriors, so they can definitely rush and possibly kill the archers.
I don't know about you, Lem or Clank. I'm saying this is firmly Team Black. Ooh, I don't know.
That's bold.
I'm watching it.
That's bold. The J-Man needs to be
we got another
more...
heal. Yeah, that heal probably did it. Yeah. My predictive powers are similar to Clank's ability to tell when a warlock shot is going to kill the other team.
Can you get a punch off? That's
GG. What a game. Very good game. Play of the game, definitely Paris's patented at this point. He's done it twice now in an important match. Dwarf dud bottle. For sure.
Well, but the dwarf was actually killed by an arrow right before the bottle went off, I believe. But nonetheless, it
blew up. It blew up. I
didn't see the dwarf remnants kind of scatter from a blow, so I'm not sure about that. That was a good game. So it seems like Adren agrees with you.
Lem, come on, Lem. This is a professional stream.
Yeah, put your.
My bad. I thought it was muted.
No, he's definitely got Cheeto fingers right now. That's certainly what he was doing.
That's actually Twizzler fingers. So
let's see, Limp. You're a myth historian. Do you know how many Myth World Cups Paris has now? I'm gonna continue the bio real quick.
How many wins?
Yeah, rough estimate.
So he won 2007, 2008, 2011,
2012.
2012.
Yep.
And I think that was the last one.
Oh, wow.
So I think 4.
So he wasn't on any of the GKG teams in later years. Interesting.
No.
By the way, Adrenaline did settle the bet for what excuse he was going to use. He's said in the pregame chat here that he had BitTorrent open. He was complaining about his pinging. He says it was a rookie move. So that's why Adren and Sam lost that match. Just so we're all clear.
Yeah, he's probably, been drinking some nice Boone's Farm too. Got a little bit of a buzz. Oh, Geyer, that's bold. That's a good pick for Adrenaline and Sam. It's like if you're Adrenaline and Sam, if you can't win Geyer, then you kind of got to go back to the drawing board here. So.
Yeah, I don't know. LSO's been really strong on that one.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's strong one-on-one. It remains to be seen how they're going to handle it from a team standpoint,
I mean, the real question here is, does LSO try to 2v1 this and just keep 100% of the units? LSO does point out correctly that Adren did beat him on this map in their 1v1. It was a very close match, but Adren did pull it out. So, LSO's self-proclaimed new meta that he pioneered, according to LSO, is in effect. So we've got a bunch of spiders here for fetch protection, max herons, arrest reserves. Similar trade, looks like less spiders and a random maul on the side of the black team. So let's get some predictions. Clank, Limp, what do you think?
I'm going to go with LSO and Paris.
Yeah, I think I got to agree with you. I think that the maul isn't really going to do much for Adrenaline, and Samuel's probably a shit face. So I'm going to go with LSO.
Okay, let's take a poll. What's Adren's excuse if they lose this game? Is it lag, or was there a fire alarm? Like what do we think is going on?
Well,
Let's see if
I just noticed that Koo joined us on the chat here. Let's see if he speaks.
What up?
Oh,
what up, dude?
He speaks. How are you
Myth
explaining
royalty.
this to the girlfriend? Is this a business call or what's the story?
Well, I moved outside of the balcony, sleeping just to get up early. So it's like 50 degrees out here, and it's June. So.
Oh man. Koo, definitely putting it on a pedestal. Let's give it up for the man. Meanwhile, Carmen and I are risking our marriages.
You know, that's just a risk we're prepared to take, you know? So
yeah, I don't. You know, Myth has been here for me since I was 10. You know, I'm not sure that I could say the same for other parties.
So I refuse to refer to you as Koo because it's clearly CU. CU, who are you predicting to win this match?
Probably I'd say Adren and Sam. Sure. But again, I haven't seen them play in about 5 years, so I have no idea.
Yeah, same thing. I try to do random seeds where I just made them up based on my own opinion, and I was going to rank Adren and Sam number 1. Limp mocked me and said that I clearly didn't know that Adren sucked now. And then Adren swept it. So, I don't know.
I'm liking Adren's, so I'm liking Black's positioning right now.
I think both of these fish are in trouble.
Yeah, and I think that we're getting a little bit... Oh.
Very good micro from LSO, though.
Wow.
See, that's what he tried to tell us. That's why you picked the Spiders. So my second game
Team
in a
LSO
row...
might have this.
Yeah, second game in a row of totally missed predictions on my part. I thought the fetch were dead. They weren't. Turns out Adren lost the fetch. Looks like, you know, Mr. CU and I are both going to be wrong about who we thought would win this particular map.
Yeah, I think you're seeing the power of the Spiders there. You know, that's really all there is to say about it. One team had more Spiders, and they were able to defend better. I think it's kind of proving LSO's point there. And as predicted, the Maul did absolutely nothing.
You know, and I just want to call out the real strength of this casting team. You know, the last time that we casted a match, I didn't even know what Spiders were for. I thought that you ran them over mountains and terrain to get in a, you know, secret flank. But we've adapted, we've learned, and now we understand that the real value is their, you know, really quick attack speed.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's just been a week. It would be pretty sad if we forgot that already. But we are able to learn good.
Well, Clank, we've been playing this game for 20 years, and we didn't know it to begin with, so you can't blame the viewers for thinking that, you know, there's a learning disability involved.
This is why Myth is so ass, Samuel. Looks like we're getting some butt hurt already.
Oh, the Pathfinder. No one took Pathfinding, and by the way, it's Samuel with the proposed excuse, not Adren, which everyone would have lost that bet if you had to pick who was going to have the excuses.
Yeah, I wish I could tell Sam to take a shot right now in the game chat, but...
You have delay on the stream? Sadly, I cannot comment because I'm not in the game.
I do have 1 minute delay. I can turn it off, though.
You could possibly take your laptop outside.
Download
and,
Myth.
Join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have to play in some games to get that trophy, my friend.
No, I'm getting it. You guys aren't gonna win anyway.
Yeah, now that we got Donsky, let's see. I'd like to hear your take on this. Now that I successfully recruited Donsky, who is your favorite to win the Myth World Cup?
Your team, I guess.
Smart choice.
Really, Karma's team. Really?
Yeah, LSO cares too much.
He really has that care factor, and that matters, man.
Yeah, it matters a lot.
They could be dangerous if they let him stop.
I managed to turn on the delay, but now I don't know how I did that, so I can't turn it off. It's terrible.
That's a bummer. Do you have to restart it to turn off the delay, or do you have to?
Oh, no, here it is.
Oh.
Apply.
Yeah, and your screen's currently frozen on the post game.
Nice.
Okay, we should be
from
live.
Like 2 hours ago.
Okay.
Your screen hasn't updated yet.
No.
Yeah, it's literally live. I think I can see it. Maybe just refresh the stream.
It's like on your screen from 2 hours ago. Yeah, Ja Roll Toad said, "Game is not clear now." Thanks, Ja Roll. Yeah. If we were going to do a true 1-versus-1 tournament, the final would be Ja Roll versus his own liver.
Oh yeah, we want to stream Blade for sure. I want to get on that. Just hope the delay isn't on.
Okay, we should be good now.
I see, like,
Yeah,
a little
I see it
tiny.
now. Yeah. It's a tiny screen though. You gotta.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's still on Geyer though. I don't know if that's delayed or not. Like
It's not delayed anymore.
game.
We're good. We're live. I don't know how to make it bigger. I'm not going to try. We need
whatever.
We got Killing Grounds, Elmoth, 10 minutes. Clank, do your job.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even see the screen on the stream though. I feel bad for people watching it.
I don't give a fuck about those 12 people.
It's totally still delayed.
Yeah.
It is delayed.
I had 38 people on my stream last time. This is a total waste of my time tonight. I'm not even going to make
very true.
Well, there's just not the same storylines, man. There's no storylines behind this one. This one's just like a normal tournament.
Yeah,
grudge matches are always going to win the day when it comes to drama. It's more like a wrestling match, you know?
You know, I started another grudge match today between LSO and Drunken Deer. It was very heated.
I mean, Drunken has a grudge with everyone.
Yeah, I learned from LSO that Drunken is considered to be a quote-unquote elite trower these days, which is just mind-boggling to me. Good news is I'm still better than Drunken.
Elite in whose eyes? Because that's silly.
LSO's, apparently.
Well, right. Those eyes haven't seen much.
Standard split for Adren and Sam. This is the classic 34-65 split. It looks like LSO is doing what I've seen more recently, which is where you split your archers. I think this is probably better when you're not in a noob game because really our three Herons really going to run over anything. A lot of pressure on Sam here to make a move. What are your thoughts, boys?
Let me take a look here. So I see there's the typical Heron and Archer split for Sam and Adren. So yeah, I'm gonna give this to I'm gonna give him the sweep to Paris and LSO right now.
Ooh.
And I'm suspecting Kruniak and Genghis Khan versus LSO and Paris in the finals.
Ooh, we've got two predictions in one. All right, see you and Clank. What are your thoughts?
I wouldn't know because the stream's still delayed. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Adren. I think that they're gonna at least save face and not get swept. Although I still question. Well, I mean, it is Killing Grounds. You do have to keep all the archers with one person, pretty much. But
no, I mean, like that's what I was saying. If you had been listening to my insightful commentary, is that LSO and Paris have split their archers. Which is something I've been seeing is pretty effective these days. Versus, Duran, he wants all eyes on him. He's got 62% of the team. This is the more old school. Like if Flatline were here, Flatline would definitely have an erection over this split. If he could do that. Anyway, we got flanking goals here on the south. Zoom in a bit.
Yeah, I would say LSO looks like he's in trouble right now.
Oh, interesting choice.
Nice.
Okay, so now having all three Herons with one person might actually be beneficial. But
definitely.
In a pub game, I think absolutely. But if Paris and LSO play these dwarves correctly, like what are the Herons really going to do?
Well, right now they're at an archer disadvantage. They're at an archer disadvantage, and they're at a Heron disadvantage. And I don't know. That just changed quite a bit.
Yep.
Well,
so
the thing is, they're reloading the goals.
Yeah, it looks like LSO is going to make his move, but Paris, they're not pushing at the same time. Ideally, you want to be pushing at the same time that you're, flanking your pus, because you're distracting your opponent. You're able to get a better flank off. Looks like Elso's
and
gonna try anyway. That's
terrible.
That's not. That's actually not bad though. You see why he did that? Adren and Sam healed their pus and didn't take it, so he just wasted that so he could pick up the extra big pus that was left by the team. So he ended
that
up
was
dying.
a smart move by Sam though, healing the goal.
It
to
was.
Keep it there.
It was a good play. I mean, it was a pretty shitty play for them to heal the white and not take the pus, but they make up for it. They kill the goal. It's all good. So, Adren now controlling all 4 dwarves still, as well as the 8 archers. Let's see.
I think in the upcoming tournaments you're going to have, I think you should get some sponsors.
Well, technically this is already sponsored by a unnamed hospital. We're not going to name the hospital, but it's the hospital that's been providing the funds that have been, paying these prize pools, as well as a multinational corporation. Those have been the 2 primary sponsors of this tournament.
Yeah, Cinco Systems probably, right?
Ooh,
Cinco?
Yeah,
that's unlucky of them that more ball didn't blow faster there.
What is Cinco? I don't know. I don't get the reference, Lim.
It's a Tim and Eric thing.
What is Tim and Eric?
You don't know what Tim and Eric is, man?
Oh, that's bad, Karma. That's bad.
Is that like a South Park reference? Okay, yeah.
No. You should definitely check out Tim and Eric. It's like this comedy duo who are just absolutely absurd.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
it's right.
So I did get it. I said, is it the South Park thing? So I figured it out. It's just, my references are not quite as dated as yours. So it took me a minute to go back in the library.
No worries.
Also, maybe I'm just getting dumber as I age.
So Tim and Eric is not a South Park. Am I missing something here?
Yeah, there's no South Park there. I was just going along.
I think Karma is still not getting it.
No, so I have no idea. I've never heard of Tim and Eric.
It's a comedy duo that does surreal humor, typically on Adult Swim. And Eric, I think, is the one. He stars on Master of None. He's the big guy that's Aziz's friend.
Maybe I just need more culture in my life. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Looks like
Paris is taking everything from you.
Okay.
Paris
might be in trouble.
Rush.
Episode is not paying attention to him.
Yeah, Sam threw the mort before he threw the pus, which isn't great. So he didn't get the pus bomb off, but he's going to kill 1 dwarf. Elso's far away.
He needs to back off now, though. He needs to back off.
Elso did not pay attention to the fact that Paris was being rushed right there. He just kind of let him get rushed.
It's true.
He's lucky that he didn't kill more right there, actually. But that is the caveat of having the herons and the archers split is it makes you worried about your heron that you don't want to completely commit.
It is true.
Yeah. So Team LSO is at a big disadvantage here. I think we're just going to see Adren try to bleed him with the archers, and they're going to continue to try to make some plays with the goals.
Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, Paris and also did start on the shitty side of the map. It's not the worst start because it wasn't mid-east, but it still was east. So that was one of the reasons that Sam and Adren left 2 good pus at home. They were able to grab like 60% of the available pus on the map, right, before that first fight.
Yeah.
This still could go either way. I agree with both of you that Adren is favored here. They did now split, so now they're trying to take advantage of the incremental advantages they built up by out microing with the archer advantage.
Oh, that's a nice flame. That's a very nice flame right there.
Adren should really be. Oh, he was focusing on his pus. It was good. He took out 2 archers here. So after he heals his arch, I think this is pretty much done. Short of some miraculous dwarf bottle heroics from Paris.
Now, I got to say that I admire that because that was totally planned how they made the play on the heron to start the game. I do like that, especially when you have the material advantage by starting on the better side of the map. To take a heron out from the start is big.
Yeah, I mean, it basically justified the split they were doing, right? Like we talked about in general, if you're not able to be really aggressive with the herons, having 1 guy on all 3 herons is a waste because you're going to get out microed. And Clank, as you and I saw, LSO is a pretty good Archer player.
Yeah, I don't.
It's his
kid
favorite.
He doesn't even play World War II. I don't know how he's so fucking good at it.
Well,
but-
he's not good at World War II. Like, I mean,
Yeah, it makes no sense to me, 'cause
I
it's like the
retired
same
him
thing.
from World War II, so it is what it is.
Well, he's about to get double teamed, and so we'll see how good he can archer against two people.
Let's see if Sam claps him.
Oh God, we retired that word, Lemp.
So
yes, I know
looking
that,
ahead-
but you can use it when talking about Sam when he's playing someone. I think that's
Very
the
true.
one example where it's allowed.
That's fair.
So looking ahead a little bit, I'm going to assume that Black's going to pull this out. Does this cause a big momentum shift in this 2v2?
You'll notice that now that the game is deeper in, that they actually did split like Team Yellow did, but they waited until they had an advantage to split.
I just feel disrespected when you and Clank don't listen to me and then repeat points I made like mere minutes later.
I heard what you said.
It just makes me sad. It just makes me sad.
I was eagerly awaiting you jumping on for that, though. That was beautiful.
Nice.
You know me. You know me too well.
Yeah. So back to that multinational corporation. Any guesses? Let's try to dox him.
I mean, CU did once look me up on LinkedIn. Didn't do anything nefarious with the information. He just made fun of my boss and the people that I worked with. So, luckily, the trust is there. He's still on the call.
It's the Seattle area, so there's really only two options. It's either Starbucks or the Mariners. So, good game.
Yeah, it's the Mariners. You're right.
How does it feel having Ken Griffey Jr. as your boss?
I mean, I think that'd be a vast improvement for the Mariners. Let's talk about the game. This is the clutch time here. Pretty much, actually, it's totally over.
Yeah.
So, CU, tell me about COVID life in Chicago. Are you guys still like you and the wife or girlfriend totally work from home from the same apartment?
Great Dorf bottle there.
You going to work?
Great
What's
Dorf
the deal?
bottle there. Things are getting spicy here. Spicy. They need to contest. What are they doing?
Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh, he healed.
Oh my god.
That is unbelievable. What an enormous fail.
Wow.
Huge.
What an enormous fail. Just unbelievable failure right there.
I can't wait to see this in a minute.
Wow.
Man, that's
Unbelievable
news.
failure. I think I saw the Black Heron go and heal an archer instead of fucking tagging the flag
and then
right in front of it.
Paris healed the archer, right? Or excuse me, Paris healed the Heron to keep him from contesting too.
Yeah, that was a brilliant,
Is that what it was?
play. A brilliant play. Yeah, he healed the Heron to keep him.
Well, it
from
was both
contesting.
things. Like Adren ran his Heron away, and they're both. By the way, both Adren and Sam are blaming duds. I didn't even see a dud, but whatever. We'll let him do it. Okay, let me update the results here. I'm gonna go on mute. I'll let you guys, discuss.
I'm looking forward to Koo checking this out because wow, that was
Let's wait on Koo's reaction here. I'm watching the stream.
Okay, I'm now watching the stream as well. So Koo, this is your shot. Why don't you tell us what you see on stream?
See what I see. What are you talking about?
Well, like commentate. You're watching. The
I'm
end
not
of the game.
commentating. Hell no. See something interesting.
Oh man, that's perfect.
Why are you here? I
That's
asked you to
good.
give us some insight onto COVID life in Chicago. You said nothing.
He's here for color, dude.
Okay, then I'm seeing Adren fucking up, basically.
Now watch this. Watch this. Oh man.
Oh.
Heals the Heron.
Good boy.
It's a clutch move. It was a clutch move.
Oh, they really effed that up. Horrible.
See, and that's the thing. Like, Paris just has such good game sense.
It's actually probably the smartest thing I've ever seen Paris do. I've seen him play for like 10 years.
Paris had the
He's
two
been
best
making some
plays
smart plays.
of the match. He had the
That
bottle.
was pretty good.
The bottle toss on Grave. which they ended up winning, and then he had that. So it was very good.
Is Tyrion and Urs playing, or what are they doing? Are they just asleep?
No, did you not see my fucking massive expose post about Tiri? No, you didn't? Okay. Well, I'll link it to you.
Okay.
They're disqualified.
Yeah, I disqualified Tiri, was who people said he was dodging tournaments like he did his whole Myth career if he didn't know that he could win. And frankly, I was disturbed to find out that he never had any intention of playing, and I kicked him out.
He is who they thought he was, and that's really all that there is to it.
And we were not going to let him off the hook.
The real question is there now a rift in Mystery Men because of this?
I mean, to be fair, Tyrion and I have been feuding since day one. And by day one, I mean day one 10, 12 years ago. So to that end, nothing much has changed.
Should we try to go commentate the other match, or are they almost done, or what?
Yeah,
This went by way faster than I thought.
Yeah, I added Blade. Yeah, I should add the music. Let's go back here.
Well, I guess we did have time for double OM, but that would have been a lot more complex.
Yeah, I mean, considering that neither one of us knew if we could even actually do this tournament, like 15 minutes before the tournament started, I would say that this has gone as smoothly as possible.
Yeah. Oh, Adren with the Myth Gret.
Did they lose? It was 3-0.
Yeah.
And I gave him a chance of picking best of 7, and Adren picked best of 5, and then got swept.
They did lose the Real Men Alliance years ago. That was the best. Him and Kirk got swept by Ascot.
Are you in a high rise, Koo?
Oh, we need to join. Oh shit, they already started. No, it's fine.
No, I am not. It's like Chicago. It's in the suburbs. I'm in Wheaton, like right outside Chicago. 30 minutes away. Yeah, it's no high rise or anything.
Which direction from Chicago? Like
to the west.
To the west.
Yes.
Like
how far is that from Rockford? Is that like an hour and a half from Rockford?
I wouldn't say it's about an hour from Rockford.
Oh,
south
wow.
of there.
Okay. I was actually supposed to go back this summer before all this shit happened.
Oh. But they've actually been really good around here. Our cases are dropping pretty good, so this is like one of the few states that's actually doing really well with the virus.
We were doing great until we opened the strip again.
Saw that. And like they're just I don't think anybody's wearing a mask there from what I saw.
Oh fuck no, it's gonna be a disaster, dude.
Yeah, Arizona's getting lit up, like their hospital beds are already at capacity. So.
Yeah. It's sad.
It's sad.
Yeah, the second wave's pretty rough from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, smaller sample size, but Arkansas is definitely getting hit worse than the first wave.
If you guys are interested, Asmodean is hosting a Twitch of that game that we can look at and commentate until it's done.
Send me the link. Send me the link.
Should we go join his game?
Well, no, they already started. I could host his. I could like view his stream on my stream though.
Yeah. Yep, it's called hosting it. Here, I'm pasting it.
Yeah, what's his username?
Negloid, whatever that is.
Negloid, okay. That's definitely
wow.
racist.
Yeah, reporting. Limp's getting fucking canceled after that.
Yep. I've had it come.
We've got to worry about sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit! His observer thing's so fast. I used to have it really fast too, but damn, keep pressing a key and it's going across the map.
Yeah, I can't do that. I still have just straight up standard constants.
Oh, that's way too slow. Oh, it's like Vermouth.
So who are they playing right now? It's Blade and Thal versus
Genghis and Prim. Yeah. Although he's not hitting F7, so I don't know who's who.
Well, Thal's,
I think red is
green.
Genghis.
Yeah, Thal's green, obviously. That's a lot of thrall for the green team. I question that trade.
Yeah. Sure is.
Also, who the fuck plays with the bottom bar up? Do you think he clicks for whisper, like when he wants to chat? Like, what the fuck?
He's clicking the formation little icon.
Do you think he whispers to himself, engage the Vanguard before he does it?
I hope so. I will say right now, though, I would love to see Thal and Blade make the finals. That would be wonderful.
That would be a awesome testament to Clanking Karma's tournament seeding that was done.
Hey, I will say that we went 3-1 against Paris and LSO.
Yeah, we did better than Sam and Adrin. That's true. And that PG game, the PG game was close. We had a trial health advantage. We had a shot at that one. The other two we lost. It wasn't close.
Does anyone know what the score is right now?
I do not.
Because it looks like Thal and Blade are in a bad way right now.
Yeah, that's a tough puss bounce for green right there, and then good dying shot with the dwarf there.
It's a done deal.
Yeah, this is over.
I gotta say, LSO and Paris have been playing top notch. They're definitely both in the zone.
You know, as I suspected, the 8th thrall did not come in handy.
No, they did not.
Adren is already rewatching his POV recording and musing about his mistakes.
I mean, the real question is, how does Asmodean recover? Right, you get smacked down by your boy LSO in the 1v1. Now you got smacked down in the 2v2. Like, Limp, are you worried? Is his confidence just crushed?
No, I don't think so. If anything, he's probably motivated to prove that two-team prowess is what he has.
Who was Asmo's teammate?
Eastwind.
Okay. Whoa, wow, and they lost to Blade and Thal?
They did.
Yeah, but Eastwind has been having some pretty major connection issues this year.
Gotta say, it bodes well for my team, which is, by the way, what I've renamed Mystery Men. It's now my team, because I'm grasping for my glory years of 2012.
You still lost, though.
Yeah, but we let Dante fucking play General and Confused Locks in the finals for, like, his first match of the tournament. So we won by displaying that we cared less.
Really like on your stream, you're streaming him and you have the little tiny window.
I eventually figured out how to make it bigger, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
So Blade and Thal have joined our game, so I'm guessing that that was the deciding game.
Yeah, they lost 3-0.
There you go. Okay, well, here we go.
Clarma, I think that we need to come up with the deciding map should this go to Game 7 before they even play the first game.
Drowned Kingdom, Terry's allies, 10 minutes.
Ugh. Might I counter that with a Desert Elmoth 10 minutes?
What about, like...
What about Venice allies, if we're going to do that?
Venice allies flag rally? I could see that.
That's more watchable.
Does anybody have any big problems with that? It'll let these micro gurus kind of get to shine.
Yeah, Venus, FR,
Venus.
allies. Wait, fuck off. Whatever.
All right.
Venus.
Dude, you think I'm cultured in Texas? I'm not, you know?
I mean, you're going to be held to a higher standard living in Seattle, man.
Yeah, I don't wear the boots anymore. I told you, Limp, my shtick for years in Texas as a sales guy is I'd show up with cowboy boots on and a suit jacket, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I grew up on a ranch, I live in Austin, and people would just throw money at me. I can't.
Yeah, you were in sales. You were in sales, right?
Yeah. Consulting sales.
Oh,
same,
dude.
same bullshit. Same thing.
Yeah, people love that shit. If you are from Texas or like Memphis or something like that, then you just have a leg up on everybody. You're a good old boy, but you're civilized.
Yeah. So I don't have that anymore.
I have news.
No.
Blade is available for an interview. He's ready.
Oh, let's get him in here.
Later.
Hey guys.
Oh, here Blade is. Let me mute the music for this. Blade, what happened in that last match?
Everything went wrong. I got land whited on PG Lamoth. Pretty bad. Lost 2 morts off the bat to that. But we still actually made that game close, even despite the land whiting. But after that, it just was downhill the next 2 games.
Genghis does make a valid point that they're at a disadvantage because they're not using voice in that, but at the same time, I really don't care.
Voice for 2v2.
Exactly. Who cares about that?
No, not at all. Any voice for 2 teams.
I just said that he made a valid point.
His point sucks. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Did my interview just get totally cut off?
Sorry, Blade. We forgot you were here. This is going to be a recurring theme. Tell us again. You got land whited. Tell me more.
And we played Gimbal Lamoth, and then all lost a dwarf immediately to fire. Just kind of AI. Like the dwarf was just pathfinding in the fire. So that was fun. And then what happened and then float, they just destroyed us. They just flanked us, and we're like, that flank's not important, and it ended up being important. That's it. You guys can go back to what you were talking about. I'll just fuck off.
Well, I just want to say that it was solid work for you guys getting to the semis. That was a nice little surprise. So, and there's no shame in losing to the GK Craniac combo, since the care factor, through the roof. So, in a way, you won even though you lost.
Yeah, I think we had the best skill to care ratio.
And that's always what you want to shoot for.
I have a question for the hosts.
Okay.
How do you individually feel that Lord Scary Owl may be walking away with $450 from the two of you in the past 2 weeks?
Well, it's obviously he needs the money the most out of any member. So
that's true.
Actually, I think I'm going to be able to write it off taxes for giving to the poor. So from that standpoint, I'm always happy to help. I've dedicated my life to service and giving to those less fortunate, and he's undoubtedly less fortunate than me. Yeah. So, I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, that's really that's thoughtful of you, man. In addition, I really liked when just about an hour ago, Lord Scary Owl decided to talk about how much he loved Space Force, and Blade just cut him down.
I heard that show sucks ass.
It looks like shit. Looks like shit. Even just like the promo pictures looks like a joke.
LSO is still at the age where we can really severely confidence by not liking things that he enjoys. So I'm eager to see how that plays out over the weeks. Definitely looking forward to some good old-fashioned bullying.
I like LSO is going to turn into the biggest piece of shit because his influences are the biggest pieces of shit.
Damn. Dropping the
Is that
hammer,
a Dren?
dude.
Yeah.
Is that a Dren?
Oh, seriously, man. He's got some bad influences in his life. I'm not salty at all. I thought that was hilarious. Like, Phil made a fucking fantastic play to win them that grave game. I think we had that otherwise.
So can you? So we might need to review that film because I'm not entirely sure that the dud actually killed the dwarf because I didn't see any movement.
Sure.
Well, it almost looked like either a projectile or an arrow took down the dwarf because there was no movement of the dwarf's clothes or anything. Like there was no blast moving any part of the dwarf. So I'd have to go back and look at it. But
That's possible. I'm pretty sure it got taken out by that bottle, but I don't know. I was kind of focusing on my own shit at the time.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't really need to move in with my warriors like that either. I was thinking about pulling them back, and I was like, "Fuck it, get in there, put the pressure on."
Probably should have bled him with the archers, but
yeah, I was going to, but I really didn't foresee us losing the dwarf like that. I thought we had the dwarf. We'd clean up any melee. We were doing pretty good with healing, and shit happens, man.
So Adrenaline, I'll say that the most surprising part of your guys' match was probably it seemed like you guys won the archer battles, which is surprisingly hard to do against LSO. So I thought that was.
I don't know, man. I think my bowman skills are fairly undervalued by a lot of people. Just saying. LSO's good with bows too, so is Paris. But I mean, I feel I'm just as good with bows.
It's like you should have a bowman tournament next.
Bows only.
Yeah.
You guys haven't seen the Legend of Hadrian yet. Just wait.
Would you say that it's bows before hose?
I would absolutely say bows before hose. And in fact, that is pretty apt for tonight because I got invited to a barbecue by a couple of girls, and I was like, no, sorry, I got to go play a video game that I've been playing for 20 years.
Sorry, bitches.
I actually didn't tell them about the video game. That would have been embarrassing.
Yeah, well, you can only imagine how Clarma and I's wife and fiance feel about us casting 2 Friday nights in a row. But
I think you're sick.
Hey, man, people need alone time, right? Maybe they're thankful.
They're not.
So is this open commentary for this or what?
Yeah. Well, it's got Karma. What do you think? Should we do open commentary like we've been doing, or?
Well, Clank, I'm going to need you to lead this because I have a bed frame issue to deal with.
Speaking,
I'm surprised nobody's made a being a fat ass, and that's why my bed broke. But it's been open. And I've just been waiting for it to happen. Anyways, we got to play right off the bat. They blew a pus and Mort combo over there. They're fighting over the pus, both in good positions for grabbing pus, but Red has a slight advantage.
Lost the bowman really quick there. Fortunate.
I'm gonna go with Kruniak and Genghis for this match.
Really?
Yeah, they do have the early advantage here.
No, I'm saying the entire match, not just this game. That's my prediction.
Oh, wow.
It's a bold prediction.
I think that
aggression's looking good.
They're looking pretty good for this game.
Genghis is playing his ass off this year. I think he's one of the best players on the game right now. And Kruniak, when he actually has something to play for, is excellent.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, he's won, I think, the past 9 MWCs in a row or something like that. So
yeah, but he's been on the stacked teams every year. I mean,
he has. That is true. But if he's used in the right role and he actually is paying attention, I mean, he's an amazing artillery player. And Twitch and micro stuff is his forte, not 2-team where you actually have to pay attention to strategy. Yeah. This is just kill. So I think this is Kruniak to Kruniak's benefit.
I just don't see him being a big multitasker. I mean, depending on the maps we got here,
yeah, he didn't play great with archers in our series. So for what it's worth,
honestly,
I did bunch a little bit early in this game, but we'll see if he keeps bunching.
I would have liked to see him do what me and Sam did off the bat, which was I gave Sam all the herons and a pus bomb so he could focus on that immediately, and I took all the artillery till his pus was up, and then we split. And I think
if you see his archers right now, Kruniak's archers, he's not I mean, he got one there, but in general, he's not doing a lot of dodging.
And like his dwarfs could easily be up right now to counter this, and he's just kind of like box selecting and moving everything back.
Right, but Genghis has made good work of LSO.
Yeah, he is for sure.
Yeah, LSO has been a little bit exposed, but I think that the biggest thing here has been Red has had the massive pus advantage, and we're seeing that play out in the artillery fight. They've frozen several archers, and that's made all the difference.
Yeah, this is an interesting pick in general because a lot of it really just can come down to where you're placed on the map.
So LSO just threw a fire arrow to Paris's archer. We'll see if that ends up doing him any good.
The pus placement's really not bad unless you're a far east spawn, and then you're kind of fucked. That's never a fun position. But I think between these two, like they had the pus and more ball to the south of them. Yeah, they don't have easy access to the mid pus, but like they're definitely at a pus disadvantage. I would agree with that, but they can heal, and they got one to the south, which should be enough for the early fight at least.
So what can they do here to turn this around? Got a 2-arc disadvantage at this point?
I think the only thing they can do really is take out a couple dwarves. If they can get a couple dwarves out of the picture, then they're golden. But the longer this goes, the more they're just going to get whittled down by the bows. So yeah, I think they need to focus pus bombs right now on all 4 dwarves, and then they can get aggressive with the herons.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to focus on their goals a little bit, move them into position.
Yeah.
Looks like Paris has a pus bomb loaded, or at least he has a more. I don't know if he's going to try to do one of his patented goal throws on a dwarf, but he should have a pus bomb loaded. I don't know when he's going to try to use it, though. It seems like he needs to get active.
Paris likes to sit on his pus for a long time, I've noticed.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, like he's usually the guy that has one left at the end of the game. I usually get mine gone fucking immediately, as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's really a right answer on that.
No, it's situational. I like to play aggressive, so I like to get that early advantage, try to get something frozen, take out a couple bows, dwarves, whatever.
Paris is in trouble right here, it looks like.
He's lucky he didn't throw that pus there,
What is Kruniak doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's just against dwarf. Like, yeah, I don't know. He's moving up now.
He's got to try to rush. He's got to do something. Like,
he's not up against any range. He should be getting some of his artillery.
That's game. That's game.
Yeah, I mean, Genghis has really been the one to drive kind of the advantage here. He drove the arc advantage over LSO, and then Kruniak just kind of held his ground.
Yeah, that's what you would expect.
Great.
Yeah, definitely.
Just don't lose it.
And who knows? Maybe they run down the clock and don't get a tag. Oh shit!
Damn, that was beautiful. Proud of my boy right now.
You know, I'm surprised that LSO and Paris went back to this pick after they struggled against Adrenaline. Though, you know, to be honest, I thought that they'd lead it off with Grave, and so that was a little bit of a surprise to me.
Yeah, I mean, Paris and LSO are both really good with archers and with like goal bombs. So
Gimble's such a crapshoot. Like when me and Sam played it, as soon as the game started, we're like, okay, where are we? Where are they? And we're like, oh, thank God, we got a way better spawn than Limp. And actually, they had a fine spawn, but if you start northeast, those games suck. You pretty much have to rush.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, pretty valid strat on Gimbal, but I'd rather play it out with the artillery.
Well, this is all but over.
Yeah, this is wrapped up. What's everybody drinking? Let's get a drink update.
I'm drinking Zevia.
I've seen games won in this situation. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's pretty unlikely.
Get the fuck out of here, Adrenaline. Get the fuck
dude,
out.
No, it happens, man. If you can get
It
in,
happened last game when you played, but...
Really, it's all about if you can just randomly dodge enough bottles and, you know, if your herons are vetted, you have a chance. But
it's over.
They're not, though. They don't have the vets.
Yeah.
So
I probably a lot, right?
If I were Red, I probably would have consolidated my herons about a minute ago, but it still worked out for them.
I don't think they felt like it mattered at this point. Yeah, if those herons can get in tight and vet up a little bit, you never know what can happen. Dwarves dead.
My prediction is going to be 4-2. Genghis and Kruniak take it.
Wow. Float CTF. All right.
I don't know, man. I still think Paris and LSO have an overall advantage in this match.
Who else played Genghis? Who played Genghis the first round?
That would have been Monty and HMP.
HMP.
I wonder if they chose Float CTF for them too, because they destroyed us on that. I think this is a strong map for them.
I think they did play it. Yeah, I think I saw it on GOS.
I've been surprised there haven't been really any third. So I'm a little bit surprised by that.
You cut out there. Any what?
There haven't been any third-party maps really selected.
Oh no.
Other than our fateful attempt.
Carrigadaren.
To be fair, I told you that was probably a terrible. But
you wouldn't let me take Barb Elmoth. Like I think that would have been better.
That would have been worse.
Carry used to be one of my favorite 1v1 maps. It's pretty good for 2-team, I think, too. It's just fucking massive. It's a lot of units.
We should have done like flag
hey,
rally.
LSO is really good at micro. Let's play a massive 2-team map.
Oh, we've got a line on the map drawn by LSO. Looks like he's bossing Paris around.
I think he's actually trying to spell his name, but he's dyslexic, so it didn't make it very far.
What would dyslexia have with the inability to draw a P?
Listen, are you a registered physician, or are you diagnosing without a license?
Which is, I mean, it's concerning that I have to educate you about this diagnosis.
Yeah, well, it's really the new medical meta, so don't worry about it.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
How's the bed frame situation? Are you here for the game?
Oh man, let's just say that I am in some shit.
Wait, what happened?
Sent 45 minutes ago that was left unread because she was upstairs and I thought it was important she'd come down here. Turns out I was supposed to behave differently.
You're fucked. Yeah.
Yeah,
you've got all weekend to make it up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, your jaw's gonna be tired by Sunday.
That's the commentary our listeners are here for.
That was a cunnilingus joke.
Let's see. We're at a solid 10 fans.
Well, I just brought the fucking house down, all 10.
There is somebody that's saying that they're going to give LSO $14,500 to LSO if he wins. I don't believe that.
How about you just buy him a hooker so he can lose his virginity instead?
All right, so we got
He lives in Georgia, man. I'm sure he's got some cousins he can do that with.
Ew.
Clay Kittedren
What?
continuing to be obsessed with this child sex life. I still don't get it, but it is what it is. We got Paris at the north flank. We got Elso chilling mid. And then they're just being matched by Genghis and Kroon. So no... Oh, this is a flag shenanigan. We had 3 Zergs flanking, but 3 Zergs is not going to take that flag. I still hate this. Why do you have 5...
If it goes unnoticed. But it shouldn't.
I'm surprised that that they both went mid like this, and that nobody just sent a scout mid and then tried to.
That is how it started playing out.
Yeah.
Genghis had a scout going, then he saw LSO coming in and adjusted.
Yeah, but at that point you've reacted slowly and you've lost the mid hill, so it's not. You can't really.
Well, you're not really playing for that mid hill, so you're not really losing anything until the food here towards water.
Ooh, there's some trouble.
Plus, but these doors are too far away.
Yeah, I was about to say
they can make it.
When it comes down to the micro, now he's sitting on a dud. Like if he followed his puss in with even one dwarf, both of Paris' dwarves are dead. But yeah, I don't know. That was a big error on
Which
Kroon's
is weird
part.
because he killed Paris' stuff over here, so he killed one, and maybe he was just distracted at that point, unable to get the dwarves in position.
You got to feel like that's a missed opportunity. Right there.
Oh,
nice.
huge opportunity.
So even though
Okay.
Paris lost a dwarf, do you feel like that's overall a good trade for them?
I mean, it still feels
all
very
things
even
considered.
to me.
In general, I think Paris versus Kruniak is the matchup they want.
I think Genghis is about to be distracted by this flank, so see what happens in the water if he just kind of lets it
I think he's
happen.
gonna turtle. I think he's gonna turtle up.
Probably.
Oh, looks like Genghis can actually can kill this with his heron right now, potentially.
That was a narrow miss
Got him.
on 2 dwarf bottles on that heron of Genghis. He's fortunate that those didn't land.
Oh, Paris is losing up north.
This is not looking good for Genghis right now, though.
Oh, Paris is getting in
Or
trouble.
it shouldn't be.
Why is LSO trying to rush this? Like, Genghis should just turn
Oh,
around
this
and
is
fight
fine.
his
This is
melee.
fine. He's got more.
He's about to get a good hit on these Zergs too.
Oh, not a good enough hit though. Could have been better.
It
There
was
you
good
go.
enough. It was good enough that time. I mean, Paris is getting cleaned up, but his Heron is still
Oh,
alive.
Paris
He kills
is in a good spot.
the last
That's
dwarf.
a great
I think
trade.
Kelso and Paris are going to win this.
That's a great trade for Paris. The way things were looking.
I've been wrong about every prediction so far tonight, but this time maybe my luck is turning around.
Yeah, North was pretty unexpected. It looked like Kruniak had a huge advantage, and he just kind of failed to execute
Yeah, I think
that.
he flubbed the rush defense for sure. And
So they're going to play for the tie.
If I were LSO, I'd just be bouncing bottles like a motherfucker right now. Doesn't look like he's gonna try though.
Well, I mean, you
Now-
can also flank over here up on this hill east of the flag. Like, the Heron's trying to block him, but if you got a dwarf up there, you can basically push everything west, and then you get your dwarf at least on land.
Yeah, it's going to be. You can tell that this is going to turn into a complete elevation fight, or a fight for elevation.
I think this kind of hinges on what happens in the north right now.
I'm surprised these percents are so close. It seems like yellow should have way more.
Paris taking some damage. Oh, this is interesting. LSO is going to come up here and pinch Kruniak, it looks like.
I don't think GK is going to let that go down. At least not for.
I mean, he's only got the Heron, so it's going to be hard for him to stop it.
Oh man, LSO's about to get a good dwarf bottle off. But now LSO is going to get pinched.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tense position here.
Ooh,
Oh,
big
nice
hit.
land. Yeah, and he has no Heron to heal him over there. So LSO tried to make the smart play, but I think it ended up backfiring on him a bit there. And Paris at the elevation disadvantage north.
LSO's getting rushed.
Yeah, this could be the ball game right here if they play it right.
Now
Yes,
the smart
Paris
thing for Paris to do would be
Straight to
to
the flag.
go for the flag.
Yeah, straight to the flag.
And I think he knows. And the question is Red gonna recognize this? And it looks like they do now. Korean's making the move back. I think that they're gonna be okay. The thing is the Heron has to go back, I think.
No, I think they're fine, honestly.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Two
With one
dwarfs?
dwarf,
I
it
mean,
should be
that's-
okay.
Oh, he did lose
Oh,
his. That's
no.
big. So Genghis lost his Heron.
So if Paris gets up on that hill, this might be GG.
Wow.
Can't believe he lost
This
that
has been
Heron.
Really a game of swings here.
LSO can put pressure on this Angus dwarf before he gets to land.
Yeah, I mean, Paris has got great position right here.
Now, are they going to send a Zerk to help this dwarf, or?
No,
I guess
Dwarf's
not.
dead. Oh, yeah.
That was a waste. That was a waste.
Yeah, I think this is GG right here.
Wow. Red really did have it. That's the.
Yeah, Genghis
unfortunate part
needs to
for
get
them.
right, or Kroon, I guess, needs to get in the water, rush that dwarf down.
Let's buy some
Question
bottles
is-
right now.
Is GK going to be able to hold long enough? That's the question. They're going to try to double this dwarf, which is the smart move.
Ooh, they needed that.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, good for us though. We're getting closer to Venezuela.
My prediction is still LSO Paris for this match. But that was a good game. That was competitive.
That's possibly the best float game I've ever seen.
So 2-0. Or no, 1-1. 1-1.
I got to hand it to them. They put on a show for us on that one.
There were quite a few swings leads there.
And I'm still on Asmo's stream, so I am one of his 2 viewers. I accidentally stayed on that. Let's go give Clarma some good numbers. All right, 12 viewers.
Who's picked?
All right.
Elso's right? Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to pick Grave, I'm sure.
I might pick Geyer. Actually, LSO told me they had a strat versus me and Sam, which is... What exactly did he say? I'd have to scroll way back up, but they wanted to pick shit with Pus and Dwarves. So they know I hate duds, and Sam hates Pus. Apparently that was... I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but...
LSO's not in this chat, right? He hasn't been stream sniping to the max?
No.
Okay. Alright, Thal just joined, so he's going to be able to keep up with us real time.
Has anybody played anything other than Elmoth CTF so far?
No, there hasn't been anything else that I can think of. That's why
yeah, this is why you and Giga's fucking whining about like allies maps and hunting and stuff. I told you that it was all going to be bullshit normal Elmoth games, and I was right.
Me and Sam were talking about picking something really stupid like Gimbal Stampede or something, but...
Hey, maybe then you wouldn't have got swept. I don't know.
Oh!
Man, I mean...
He was waiting.
Talk all the shit you want, but 2 of those games we could have easily had. It is what it is, but yeah, it's just the way the cookies
you
come.
Had the game, you never had your car. Vin Diesel said it best.
Well, you're right with Grave Pick.
Alright, here we go.
I want to see something creative here, like a Pus Bomb or something.
I mean, more creative than what Paris did to you guys last game? It's going to be hard to top.
Oh, that's just a good play. Like, me and Sam had a pretty good strat going into that. We really discussed if we were going to go 2 dwarves or not. And we just decided to go 1 dwarf. He could focus on that, and we were going to target both of their dwarves with the Pus. And I think it worked pretty well until, well, you know what happened.
Alright, so we got the standard trade for Genghis and Crone. Imagine the exact same. Yep, exact same here. Actually, one difference. So Paris and Elso have an extra goal, so they could do a Pus or Satchel Shenanigan, or even just a decoy Pus.
It'll probably be a small Pus.
Elso is drawing lines on the map again, so you can tell he's bossing Paris around. I love the intensity here.
Well, Genghis is using the patented adrenaline excuse.
At this point, I feel like that's a blatant shout out to Adrenaline, to be honest.
What the fuck's going on here?
Genghis just made a little snipe at you and thing. And Clarma, your screen's small in the stream. I don't know if you fixed it once the game started, but
yeah, it's still delayed.
Well, yeah, the delay is fine. I just wanted the screen was super small. It's probably gonna fix itself once the game starts.
So I'm not sure if this is the standard trade.
Pre-game is always very small.
Okay.
And then when the game starts, it gets big. So it's on the 90-second delay. So now it's
kind of like Adren's sex life. Anyway.
My sex life is beyond reproach.
How does one
you're using
approach
big words.
someone's sex life, by the way?
I have no idea. I'm just talking for the sake of talking.
You know, I like to let
10
the
seconds,
silence
think
linger. It adds, you know, depth to the moment. It's something Bob Costas taught me in broadcaster school. I think that both teams are in position. I didn't see, because I'm not good at my job, if I believe Paris did pick up a satchel. By Paris, I mean LSO.
He did, for sure.
But we're off.
Well, LSO told us what
quick
he was.
Wasted pass.
Kroon, jumping the gun. I don't know about that.
And engraved, that's huge.
I mean, you can see, and you know, I like Kruniak, but you can see just from like an archer formation perspective, we're seeing struggles, you know, similar to where we saw in the 1v1s we were watching, where folks that are not necessarily as well versed in these game types are struggling with the amount of units they got. So he's very clunky here.
You don't use a box formation for bows? I find that weird.
Well, Paris just using the Revolutionary War tactic of waiting until you can see the whites in their eyes. And it really worked out for him there. He got several arrows landing on one of Kroon's archers who's red now. I'm expecting to see them heal that. Although the J-Man is not moving.
Yeah, I think they're going to let it ride.
I hope that's a Puskull and not their satchel, because that'd be a weird heal to waste.
Well, maybe that's a tell to the other team, too.
That, or maybe LSO doesn't have them preset separately and he has no idea.
That did happen to us. No, that was Blade. Never mind. Sorry.
Did you see what happened to us on KG when Sam accidentally gave me all the galls and he's like, oh fuck, which ones have pus? And then he had to give me a couple back. And he threw one away on the off chance that it didn't have
all
pus.
I remember from KG is you blowing.
Oh, that's big. So Red has wasted both pusses.
Yeah, that one was a bit unlucky. That would have gotten 2 archers.
Pus was just randomly thrown to the ground.
What's going on here?
Well, he was
Quality of these games is taking a nosedive.
I think he thought that was the satchel. Yeah, he absolutely did.
This, I don't think that there's been one good pus yet.
I mean, maybe what it is that LSO has more than 9 presets, and his actual goal was the 10th preset, but then he didn't have a key to put it on.
Do you not have a 0 key on your keyboard?
No, that's
weird?
a Canadian thing.
Oh, okay.
It has made me feel a lot better about my puzzing.
I gotta say, I'm surprised that this game has continued on with this. And there's that Bowman. He just died.
Yeah,
he had about 3
they
minutes
lost
to
him
heal
because
it.
Well, that's a difference.
Genghis is healing his archer,
Genghis,
though.
you know, in the typical fashion of a selfish player, and we all know Genghis is a selfish player, never healed Kruniak's red archer. The minute his archer was red, instant heal.
Yeah.
My theory is that he thought it was just a waste of a heal anyways.
That is possible.
As Mo brings up a good point, is there was a good pus from Genghis that just dudded.
That's fair.
Well, I think you're going to see him push now. Red's going to have to push.
Red's in big trouble right now.
Well, just amazing to me, that lack of the heal. I think that's, given that all the pus essentially, except for this last remaining one, was wasted, that was probably the biggest factor so far.
Yeah, they need to get aggressive here. They're not going to win this archer duel. Oh, they're only down 1 though. Who knows? Here comes the
Yellow still has a plus though, so.
LSO's got an archer that's also 1-hit red. Maybe Paris is out of heals. Did he use them all? If so, then
he's going to lose his dwarf. Any second.
There's going to be a pus bomb.
Not great.
He's not going to use it on 1. Here we go.
Better use it if he's going to.
That pus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd say fail. It was kind of a fail, but he got the dwarf, so.
Yeah, this
Well,
is
that's
good
with
right
the
there.
Warriors, another archer dies. Yeah, that's definitely well worth.
You know,
Oh, it's worth it for sure. It could have been a lot more spectacular, though.
I think from now on, when I'm archering against LSO,
maybe we wouldn't have this conversation. Right? It's not all.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's on us. But I mean, you saw that like comedy of what happened there, right? With Sam hitting my Heron, and then Paris's dwarf throwing while he's dying and bouncing. That was fucking brutal. Yeah, you're right. We should have had the contest. I'm not denying that. Sam even called. He's like, "Oh fuck time," and I was like, "Oh shit."
Okay, so it is 2-1. Also in danger of sweeping every tournament in 2020 at this point. So I'm really hoping somebody can step up and stop him here so that he's motivated for Myth World Cup.
LSO making sure to only say GG when wins, which is the best strategy, of course.
I mean, that's how you become 5 balls.
Well, that's old school, man. He's learning from the best here.
I think that the best strategy when archering against LSO might be to just not dodge at all, since they're 80% control clicks. So,
do you not use 80% control clicks?
I use a lot of control clicks, but I'm just saying you'd almost be better off just not moving.
I'm probably like 50-50. It really depends if you time it right. New clicking fine.
Me too.
Yeah.
It depends on if you think that they're microing elsewhere. If I think that they're clicking elsewhere, then I'll click on their archer.
Yeah,
if I think that they're going to dodge.
I pretty much usually start off with the auto click, and then once I see how that person dodges, I mean, realistically, it's like the best way to archer is to time your shots for when they're turning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Make it happen.
If I'm versus one bowman, like it's so easy to dodge one bow around, then you got to start control clicking with that for sure.
PG Lamoth, actually the closest game we had against the Genghis team, so I don't think this is going to be a strength for them.
I think if he just gives Kreen Tro and a couple melee and lets them chase around, and as soon as they get a health advantage, they can push it. I think that would be their key to victory here.
So the way that
Genghis Trode for them in our game.
So we played this. The way he also does it is he will continually give Paris 1 to 2 extra melee over whatever Kroon gets. So we started with 2 mauls and a heron, and he gave Paris 3 mauls and a heron. And then when we matched, he gave him a 4th maul and a 5th maul. And we got a health advantage, but he's just sitting in that spread formation. And he was good. He did a good job of not letting us get to their arty, and he absolutely raped Clank. So, that happened.
So, Limp, I think your downfall in this map, you guys kept letting us hit your Tro with artillery, and you guys weren't reciprocating at all.
Yeah, it was tough because we Shy even said after the fact, he's like, I let them kick all my herons. That was stupid. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, that was the game plan. As soon as you got in range and I got that lock shot off in the herons, I was like, go kick the herons. And Sam's like, yep.
Yep. I saw that happen, and I was kind of surprised that that's what he did. Yeah. But we're both kind of out of practice.
On our POV, we didn't talk too much shit about people, but I think we communicated pretty well. I was surprised. I'd never really played a small match with Sam like that when we were talking back and forth, but I think we worked together pretty well. It's good.
This is the first 2v2 game I've ever had voice on.
Yeah, I think me as well, for sure.
Oh,
I like it. It's pretty fun. This is a fun little event.
Yeah, I mean, all things, I agree, all thanks to Click and Karma. Making Myth great again in 2020.
This format's fun, the single limb, one night thing, but if we did a full, double limb tourney like this, with best of 5 matches and, spanned over a few weeks, maybe after Myth World Cup or something, that would be pretty interesting.
Look, the funding has been secured, and we're gonna rope. I don't know if Blade's drunk yet or not, but I'm gonna catch Blade on a drunk night, and then the funding will be secured.
Nice.
Money is no object. Tell me where to send it.
Exactly. We're good.
I think the next event, or at least I would recommend potentially is doing the All-Star match that we do usually once a year.
Yeah, a show match All-Star game would be pretty interesting.
Pretty much everyone who's been here tonight.
So
how do you do that? Do you have
here? Genghis has been wanting to do and is offering to fund himself. And he just lost a lock here. Clank, that was your chance.
I was wondering when of them was going to shoot the fucking... they were in range of each other. Anyways.
Yeah. So anyway, Genghis is going to host a melee tournament with a cash prize where you pick maps. It's all melee. You do some dumb bullshit. I don't know.
GKG's
I will be
back in there.
personally because I would just win.
Team
and also-
Genghis is now out of blocks.
Yeah,
Oh,
they is
yeah.
fucked.
At least he traded.
Genghis,
one,
I guess,
but yeah, this
doesn't
is
believe.
bad. This
I
is
guess he
not
doesn't
good.
believe in blocking for his.
Well, this was the complete antithesis of the game that we played on Proving Grounds, where we basically just traded lock shots for like 8 minutes and didn't hit each other, and they just killed each other in the first minute.
Also,
Just waiting for somebody to accidentally deselect or something or not block.
So you
It was a
noticed what
pretty
I
cool
said
game.
about Paris. So, you've got 2 Mauls with Genghis's Trowel versus 2 Mauls, a Heron, and a Warrior with Paris's. And then Paris just literally stands next to LSO. And they're basically betting you can't out-RD LSO, and if you try to pressure Paris, we're just going to give him more units than you, or you can't do it.
Well, they certainly can't out-RD them now. I mean, it's a Mort
No,
versus
it's over.
a lock and Mort. It's over. Barring a miracle. Kroon's got to get aggressive here.
That was a good Mort shot on the pass.
Yeah.
Well, and I'll be honest, and not even...
Right now, why isn't he attacking the troll right now?
Well, I should talk Genghis as a Trow player, but
There we go.
not even doing that at this point. You would really rather him have all of the units.
Good shot.
Than Kroon.
Oh, man.
Like,
Kroon's
why
gotta
is Kroon
dance
playing the
right.
Artie player?
Total myth.
That's
Total myth
fucked.
right there. Yeah.
Oh, but they're gonna get the
big
troll.
mistake.
Oh no, they're not.
Genghis should have given Kroon the Trow and taken the Artie and let Kroon just micro the single unit. That was.
So they almost had that there. If they would have stoned Paris's troll, I think they could have won
If
this.
they didn't have this Maul sitting back here, they
They
still
were,
might
they
be.
were one hit away. One hit away.
That dud didn't help either.
No.
I mean, absolutely atrocious.
Oh, that's
melee
unfortunate.
fight.
See, this is that fucking thing I'm talking about, where they freeze at different health levels. That is so stupid.
I mean, that was an atrocious melee fight by LSO and Paris. They were
Oh
way
yeah,
off.
for sure. They almost blew that one right there when they had no.
It's because Genghis and Kroon had their tro active in the fight, and Paris had to go heal, so they had that advantage for
brutal
like
dud, though.
10 seconds.
Also interesting that Team Genghis is clearly not using voice.
And Genghis is starting to blame lag. I don't know if anybody else is lagging, but
Just coming after my
They
excuse
should do a
belt.
rematch then.
Coming after my excuse belt. I'm not gonna let them have it. I'm gonna up my game.
Okay, I have a breaking news update. Clint, can you do the Sports Center noise?
dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Perfect. Okay, so this just in. Bed Frame Gate Part 2 is currently underway. Asmo, if you're available, I'm going to feature your stream again. I don't know if you saw that up for this next game. And then hopefully I'll be back if there are additional games.
All right. As the stream world turns.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think that since this is going to be over relatively soon, what does everyone feel about playing some 2-team games after this on some of these maps that I put together today?
For sure.
I
I still haven't seen Myopia, so I want to check that out.
Cool.
And special shout out, thank you to Asmo, Unsung Hero, picking up where I fall down. Until I'm back, good luck, guys. Keep it real out there.
God bless.
Yep.
It's that bed frame.
So Limp, speaking of the All-Star Invitational, how does that work? Do we only invite 16 people, play 8v8, no subs? Some people are going to get the feelings hurt, man. There's a lot of egos around.
I mean, I think what it basically is, most of the people who are here tonight are pretty much the players who we would invite, more or less. There's going to be some people who we would want to have participate, but probably wouldn't because of the time, like Arsenic, Gecko, Teary. It's going to be hard for those guys to show even though we would want them there. Those guys don't play around this time. It's 5 a.m. for them. So
It doesn't have to be a night thing. I mean,
yeah, I guess it depends. It's all depends on Clank and Clarma and when they want to host it. But generally, it's Saturdays are FFA day. Sundays are MWC day. It's going to be hard to schedule it any other day than Friday evening, it seems like, for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. True.
But if we could get another time, then we would definitely try and get those guys involved. But
My point is, even without the Euros, I still think we have more than 16 people that could possibly qualify. So do we hurt feelings, or do we sub people in and out?
Let me see
Give
here.
everybody a chance.
Let me see here.
Also do smaller games, like games of like 5v5.
The way All-Star matches typically work in sports is like each team gets at least one representative, right? So do we pull somebody from like free agents, from Deer? From
No, I wouldn't say so. No. Are those people playing right now? None of those people even put in the effort to like be a part of this either. So I don't think so. It's not like MWC.
Well, I mean, the way this was being set up was that teams were going to get cut if we had too many, so they were probably kind of intimidated.
So off the top of my head, I mean, a lot of people he would include in this would be Thierry, Ars, Karma, LSO, Gangist, Eastwind, Asmo, Gecko, HMP, Adrenaline, myself, Paris, Sam, Kruniak, Blade, Shyster, Thalander. And then you have, I mean, there's definitely a couple other people who could be there, like, you know, who would be subbed in, such as Spoon and Argos, but there's really not a lot more. There's not that many more of us who are playing consistently who would be really a part of that. Like,
I'd get behind inviting Bermanix. He's been playing incredibly well.
Yeah, Verminix I would definitely invite, but the thing is, Verminix is pretty hard to get consistently there. But yeah, I would definitely say Verm if he wants to participate, but you know how finicky that guy is.
Yeah, he seems to get rid of Discord after every match, and then doesn't really appear for a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Our 10 viewers here really want to
this tournament, man. He's been playing really well.
Oh, I agree. He's been playing awesome. His BC has been fantastic.
Yeah, he's been on point.
So I would definitely have him there. But yeah, I mean, realistically, that's 17 players I just listed. Thierry, Arsenic, and Gecko probably all won't be able to show. So Spoon, Verminix, and Argos could probably take their places, and that's most of the people who would probably need to be there, realistically.
I think there's a big mismatch here with Genghis on Kruniak for fetch. Sorry, LSO on Kruniak.
Well, this could be the match right here.
Although the land white is coming, the same land white that got me.
Now they're missing an opportunity to get some fetch shots off on the bunch.
Yeah.
And I think that yellow's about to fetch the shit out of them.
Yeah, Melee's not helping the fetch. They're in trouble.
They're about to get some bunched up melee shots here.
They need to send that maul after the fetch. ASAP.
Oh, these Zerks are slipping through. Woo!
They're gonna need to heal.
This is game.
They need to push those fetch like ASAP.
I think I had forced you in the wrong direction.
Oh my god, they're gonna get wetted.
They really will.
Kruniak is tunneling right now. I mean, they can still pull this out, but I think they're getting wetted as soon as they get pressure on them.
Oh, this Zerk's gonna take some stuff out right here. Oh, this took out their own.
It's amazing how much of a difference that white made.
Yeah,
he's about to take his fetch out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit,
This could be the shift.
They're gonna have to
could
rush.
and win, though. They could
Yeah, why are
definitely
they not
rush and
rushing?
win. They need to rush. That's their only chance now that they lost to fetch.
I think that pause in the rush is going to really negatively affect them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be
Oh,
it.
man. Kruniak is... Oh, that was a bad shot. But this is going to be fucking close. But I think that LSO pulls it out.
Well,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, damn.
Oh, how did that not kill him? Oh, spread.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no way, dude. No way. Holy shit. I've
They
never
fucked
seen
up
anything
there.
like that before.
Honestly, Kroon was just way too clumped there. If he just hit B,
Yeah.
he fucking had that.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Well, champs.
Damn, that game could have gone the other way very easily.
Yeah, I need to download the new Myopia.
It's on the Myth World Cup. It's under download. I'll post there right now on how to get it. I'll have another map too shortly.
I wasn't expecting GK to out-excuse Adren.
If you guys actually pay attention, a lot of people make excuses. I just got the whole fucking legacy reputation, so follows me around. I see it all the time.
Yeah, people like taking shots. No big deal.
That's what it is, man. Is what it is.
All right, let's do here. Myopia.
I'm gonna post one more right now for us too.
Should we just get started with regular game just to keep people around?
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, a lot of people are. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Just lock them in, you know?
Karma. Is Karma back yet?
No, I don't know that. I don't know that he's coming back.
Karma's
We'll see.
screen has been windowed the entire time. Limp, is this a new version since last night?
Yeah, I think this is the final. I'm just testing it. We gotta test it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna post one more right now in download.
I think Karma's AFK, so I'm gonna boot him.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
So I just posted one more map in the download in the MWC Discord. Everyone, please get that too, so we can test this. I had to refine my my map making skills that I learn and then forget approximately every 5 years.
Did you actually make the maps, or?
I modified them pretty heavily. And
Myopia, I guess, existed before.
Yeah, it existed before.
All right, we're going back to the other lobby. More players.
Okay.
In it.
Well, I think let's just go straight to Myopia, dog.
Somebody suggested doing one so before we lose players or something. It's up to you guys, though. I don't care. I figured I could appease you by doing another one of your maps.
I guess. I just spent a lot of time on it today, so I want to make sure we play it before people start bouncing.
All right. Well, we can do that then. All right.
When do you plan on slipping these into the tournament?
I don't know. I actually have 5 more coming. I want 7 done by the end of the tournament, but more towards the end. It's been pretty much traditional that
towards the end of the tournament, we have newer maps, so that the captains actually have to think about it more than just like the standard trades.
Yeah, and give us a couple of weeks to play them and try to establish some kind of meta or something.
Exactly. So, yeah, I'm trying to get a bunch out as soon as possible. I want to get, so I think this Myopia that everyone downloaded, I think that's a final version. And this other one, Rack and Ruin, there's a couple things I still need to do. It's a beta, but I want to see if it works. I'm gonna have 2 other meshes than the one.
All right, is it Myopia Final V4?
It's Myopia MWC 2020 V1.
Ooh,
Okay,
definitely should have passworded.
Well, we're gonna lose
That
those
might
guys
work
when we
fine,
switch to this
actually.
new map.
Sure.
But all notes were taken into account. This map should be great now.
All right, what's the best on this, CTF or what?
I would do one of the heavy flag games.
Oh, who the fuck?
Territories.
Yo, boot Renwood.
Who?
Renwood. He's using Asmodean's name. You can tell it's him, though.
That's not really Asmo. But look at the ping. I think that really is Asmo.
Nah, just boot him. It's definitely Renwood.
Oh, the pink one. The color.
I don't think that Renwood.
Oh, that's
gets that
Renwood.
ping on my host.
Get him out of here.
I'm not sure that you're being truthful here.
He's not.
It would have been funny if I did.
It was worth a try.
So let's see here. Okay, cool. Got some peeps.
Okay, I want to go. Oh, fuck. I totally forgot about my laundry. Shit. Got AFK for a couple minutes here. Can I join someone? Who wants the captain?
Sure, I'm sure LSO does. He was excited about this.
Yeah, join LSO.
Sure.
Bane of Durin.
Actually, let's have Asmo captain. I really don't feel like after working on all these maps today. I'd like to see someone else play. I like when people play the maps that I make.
He likes to watch.
I do.
It puts the lotion on the skin where it gets the myopia again.
So yeah, the stuff that I did for this trout mesh, I removed the mortars and I added warlocks, and I lowered all the middle hills on all meshes. On the forest giant mesh, I added some untradeable gas, and I removed the mortars and added locks. And on the light mesh, I moved some stuff around and added eight herons and reduced the pus by 1. So there's only 5 whites. So it's a little bit more rushy, but at the same time you have to be really careful with your pus, and then you can't rush. But yeah. I think it should be nice.
I stand by my assertion that sticks are part of the answer on that one with the Solus and the fetch.
Yeah, Stigs are on it now too as well.
Oh, okay, nice. That map just screamed Stigs.
It's got him. This one that we're playing right here, Trout, has him.
Hello.
Who's that?
Hey.
2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in. Paris recorded our games from his POV, and we run voice chat the whole time too.
I suspected as much.
For some content.
Oh, sorry, I haven't had a chance to rewatch it. Did his bottle kill that dwarf on grave, or was it something else that killed that dwarf?
It was the bottle. It was another clutch shot from Phil.
Okay. I must have just. I thought for some reason it was an or some that took him down.
Well, I'm back, so it sounds like LSO is the champion at both 1v1 and 2v2. Is that the really?
Yeah,
that is
what's happening.
It's
Man.
all right. He won't get that cup though. He won't get that cup.
I mean, it's gonna be
I don't know.
embarrassing. Oh, so if you win all the tournaments except
Except for
for
the World Cup. I mean, the thing is, in this one, the 1v1, there's no teammates. 2v2, there's one, and I picked 8v8 or 7v7. That's a lot of teammates to rely on. Not hating on any of mine. Just wait.
Sounds like some beginnings of some hate.
Nope, we're winning, Karma. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, can you tell your butt bro to check in, please?
Yeah, sure. Asthma's breathing into his mic, by the way.
Can someone send me the latest download link to this bullshit? Like,
It's
where
in
is it?
download on MWC, right?
Yeah, download. There's 2 that I just posted on the MWC download channel. Download both those.
Oh, I should stop recording.